In ancient times, hygiene was a concept that was far from what we know today. The practices of the past may shock you, but they give us a glimpse into a world where cleanliness was not a top priority. Imagine living in a time where there were no public baths or running water, a time when people rarely bathed and cleanliness was not a societal expectation. It seems unthinkable, doesn't it? But let me take you back to ancient Rome, where the rich and powerful had access to a luxury that was considered the ultimate symbol of status and wealth: the bathhouse. These bathhouses were grand structures, filled with heated pools and luxurious amenities. They were not just places to wash, but also served as social gathering spots for the elite. At these bathhouses, people would lounge in hot tubs, receive massages, and even engage in intellectual conversations. It was a time of relaxation and indulgence, where cleanliness and leisure went hand in hand. However, the same could not be said for the common people. They had no access to such luxuries, and had to rely on alternative methods to maintain a semblance of hygiene. One such method was the use of olive oil. In ancient Greece, olive oil was not just used for cooking or as a dressing, but also as a form of body cleanser. People would cover their bodies in olive oil and then scrape it off, along with the accumulated dirt and sweat, using a tool called a strigil. It was a crude but effective way to clean oneself. Now let's journey to ancient Egypt, where even the pharaohs had their own unique hygiene practices. They believed that cleanliness was not just a physical necessity, but also a spiritual one. The Egyptians had a strong belief in the power of water and its ability to purify. They would take ritual baths in the Nile River, believing that the sacred water would cleanse their bodies and souls. But perhaps one of the most fascinating aspects of ancient Egyptian hygiene was their use of makeup. Both men and women would adorn their faces with elaborate cosmetics, not just for aesthetic purposes, but also as a form of protection against the harsh desert sun. These cosmetics were made from natural ingredients like lead, copper, and charcoal. While they may seem harmful to us today, the Egyptians believed that they had healing properties and would protect their skin from the elements. Now let's shift our focus to ancient China, where the concept of hygiene was deeply rooted in traditional medicine. The Chinese believed that maintaining balance in the body was crucial for good health. One common practice was the use of acupuncture and massage to stimulate the flow of energy, known as qi. They believed that by promoting circulation, they could cleanse the body from within. Another fascinating aspect of ancient Chinese hygiene was the use of tea. Tea was not just a beverage, but also a medicinal elixir that was believed to cleanse the body and promote longevity. So you see, hygiene practices in ancient times may seem strange to us today, but they were deeply ingrained in the cultures and beliefs of those times. As we unravel the practices of the past, we gain a better understanding of the priorities and values of ancient civilizations. It is a reminder that hygiene, like many other aspects of life, is constantly evolving. So next time you take a hot shower or use a scented soap, remember the ancient traditions that paved the way for the cleanliness we enjoy today.